Hello everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger. This will be the official episode 12, and well, first of all let me show you, I've done quite a bit of work off camera here. I did live stream during most of this. So if you want to see how I got from what I had before to what I have now, feel free to look them up on Twitch TV. Honestly, it's mostly just boring stuff, me walking around. I did go ahead and rework my logistics system. Each type of ore that I have now has its own macerator, and each type of dust that I get has its own furnace, although the furnaces are configured to accept anything that comes at them. I have added a recycler to the system, and I have connected the industrial centrifuge to the logistics system. And I need to, once again, change you to N, and change you to P. There we go. And I've got a new chest in here that is storing filled fuel cans for me. Let's go ahead and take 6 of those out now, and refuel our generators. Oh, how about we refuel the right generator, huh? Alright, we're going to need to do something with this generator system soon, because I want to automate this a little bit. I want to, kind of keep fuel in these generators, because my MFSU is still not charging as much as I would like. But that's going to be something for another time. For right now, I'm just going to throw these fuel cans back in here and let the industrial centrifuge do some more work for me. Now, I do not have my stopwatch going, but it's only because I don't have my phone, which I use as my stopwatch, on me, and I'm too lazy to go get it. So I'm just going to record as long as I feel is proper. You can see I have no levels. That is because on the live stream I actually enchanted a new pickaxe. I got Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3, Fortune 2. So still not a Fortune 3 pickaxe, but pretty decent. And my gems chest, oh man, I have a ton of gems, don't I? Yeah, I found a lot of diamonds on the stream, and I replenished my metal supply quite a bit. So we got enough stuff to do some work now. I still have the arboretum and the logger, which I haven't done anything with, and I think that's what I'm going to work on setting up this episode. But there is one other thing, and why do I have fuel cans in here? You shouldn't be in here. You should be. We'll throw the fuel cans in here, and we should see those fuel cans zip out of there and then head over into this chest over here. That's what we wanted to see. Okay. There is one other thing that I want to get going before I worry too much about this. And that is, I have a ton of wheat. I need to do something with it. Well, it just so happens that I am also running very low on peat again, or bog earth. And I've been having a bit of a hard time keeping that going. So, I would like to be able to make bog earth automatically. I don't want to do it with water because that's going to use cells, or it's going to require buckets, and it's a pain in the ass. We can use this wheat to help us out, because wheat will eventually come the whole way down to mulch, which can be used in a carpenter to create bog earth. It can also be used in a carpenter to create humus. Now, it does require water when you use this, but this we can get from a pump. We don't have to get it from cells or cans or anything. How do you turn wheat into mulch? By using a device called a moistener, which is a fermenter with copper gears all around it. So, what are we going to need? Well, first of all, we're going to need a fermenter. The fermenter is bronze gears around a sturdy casing. So we're going to need a ton of bronze. We're going to need some bronze gears and some copper gears. We're going to need a whole bunch of good stuff. Let us take these basic logistics pipes. Let's teach our system how to make some of the higher tiers of gears, shall we? The first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to request, let's say, 5 more of these auto crafting tables. Auto crafting table, 5 please, thank you. We're also going to need to request some of our glowstone dust. We're going to need 10 pieces of that. And then our basic logistics pipes. Went into my miner's backpack, which I also made off camera. It's not terribly hard. The recipe's in NEI. Basically, it's just a chest, wool, iron, string. Good. Alright, we have 5 more of those. And do I have any more just regular old logistics pipes? No, I've got chassis pipes. I've got redstone golden chipsets though, I can make some. Just 1, 2 of you. And 4 of you. Let's make another set. Diamond transport pipes, redstone golden chipsets, redstone torches, glass, logistics pipes. The reason I want to have the logistics pipes is I actually want to put a pipe up here. Now, the request logistics pipe is the one that I was thinking of before. It's a basic logistics pipe with 2 golden chipsets. Now, I don't know if I have any golden chipsets. I do. If we take a basic logistics pipe and we put redstone golden chipsets on the side, we get a request logistics pipe. And if we take the request logistics pipe up here and we pop it, say, right on there, now we can use a wrench to request items instead of having to use the request tool, the remote orderer, whatever the hell it's called. Let's take it a step further. What can we use that for? If we put a diamond gear or a diamond chipset, we get a request pipe Mark II. I don't have any diamond chipsets. I do have a diamond gear, but I don't want to use it for this. We'll just go with this. Mark II, good to go. Or just regular, good to go. Alright. Let's go ahead and start adding a second level to our crafting network. And then our crafting pipes on the front. Now, one nice thing about the pipes is that you can hit open and it'll open the auto crafting table behind it, so you don't have to actually access the table. That's a nice change over before. Let's go ahead and request 4 pieces of cobblestone and a wooden gear. We request that. We'll open this and we'll teach this. Where's my 4th piece of cobblestone? There it is. We'll open this and we'll teach this. What is it doing? That was weird. Oh, I get it. Anytime you see your logistics system doing something weird, it's probably because you have a intersection that doesn't have a logistics pipe. Let's teach this thing how to make stone gears. Import that recipe, and we're good. We can now request stone gears directly from the system. Let's go ahead and request 3 of them now. Why 3? You'll see. While we're at it, let's request 3 copper, 1 tin, here we're going to teach this one how to make bronze for us, and we're going to have to do something about this backpack. Let's lock it for now. That way we can't accidentally open, or we can't accidentally have stuff going in it anymore. We're going to teach the system now how to make bronze. Import that. Let's go ahead and request, what do I want? I want to be able to make copper gears. I want to be able to make bronze gears. And I want to be able to make iron gears. We'll open this. We'll take our stone gear. In the middle here, we're going to put copper. That's going to give us our copper gear. Import that. Here. Open that. We'll just make this the iron. Import that. Here, we'll teach us how to make bronze gears. We'll import that. While we're at it, let's go ahead and request just a crafting table to put up here. We're also going to request a few more auto crafting tables. And we're going to need a handful more glowstone. We'll say 6. We'll say 3 more of these auto crafting tables. Now the request for the auto crafting tables is going to send a ton of crap up here. In the meantime, we're going to place the crafting table down just, oh, I don't know, say right there. Looks good to me. That looks suspiciously dark there, doesn't it? No mobs can spawn. Let's expand our network a little more. And here we'll take the basic logistics pipes that we have and we'll convert 3 of them into auto crafters. I'm going to request out of my system 8 bronze. And we're going to go ahead and attach these crafting pipes here. Here, I want to teach this, that 8 bronze is going to make a sturdy casing for me. I don't really have anything to do with these yet. We'll come back to it in case we need it. But I have the basics set up to do everything that I need to do now. Let's come in here and sleep through the night, so we don't have any surprise visitors. And let's come over here and get started making what we need to make. First of all, let's go ahead and toss a stack of sand in one of my furnaces. This one I've got some overclockers in, so that should speed the process a little bit. Alright. And actually there are a couple of things that I'm going to want to use that for, but I'm not ready for it quite yet. I know I keep pulling these out and putting them away. I promise I will get to them soon. Alright. Let's take a look at the lifespan of wheat. Wheat, if you put into a fermenter, well, in a fermenter it'll give you biogas. Oh, you can't pull up the recipe for moldy wheat or decaying wheat, huh? The moistener turns it into moldy and decaying wheat. So we go from wheat to moldy wheat to moldy wheat to decaying wheat, and then decaying wheat to mulch. I think mulch, you can see how to make that. Well, you can see it's a squeezer, but... Alright, so, what we're going to want to do is we are going to want to make 3 of those moistener things, which means we're going to need 3 fermenters. So, for 3 fermenters, we're going to need 3 sturdy casings. I have 1 on me, so we'll need 2 more. And we're going to need 12 bronze gears. We're also going to need about, let's see, about 12 glass. Put those there. Those there. And those there. That's going to give us our 3 fermenters. And then on top of that, we're going to request 12 more glass. We're going to request 12 copper gears. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I love logistics pipes. Alright. And that gives us our moisteners. Now, moisteners work better in total darkness. Which means we need a place where we can have this connected to our logistics system and be totally pitch black. How do we accomplish that? Well, the easiest way is to put it underground. Because we could put it up here in a room, but you're going to have a logistics pipe come into there, which means there's going to be light coming in. So it's kind of a pain in the butt to do it. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I've got a logistics system that already runs in here. And then if we bore in through here, you can see we've got this run in between here. What I think I might do is just bore a hole straight down through the ground here. And then if we dig that out, you'll see our logistics system connects right there. And then we're just going to dig straight down. Ah, really? Hold on just a second here. I gotta quit and go back into... Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had a bit of a crash there. I've just gone ahead and got this thing set up off camera. So I got a pump down here. It's supplying water to my 3 moisteners. In this moistener, I have wheat, which is currently working its way down to moldy wheat. This slot up top here has to have something in it to work with, so I've chosen to make cobblestone into mossy cobblestone. This one is going to take the decaying wheat, and it's going to take the moldy wheat and turn it into decaying wheat. And then this last one over here is going to take the decaying wheat, and that's going to turn it into mulch, and then here's where we're going to extract our mulch out of. So in order to do this, we are going to have, in our supplier, we are going to want to keep a supply of wheat stocked in this one. So we need 1 piece of just regular wheat. And then here we're going to tell it to... Oh, no. No. We're going to tell it to keep 64 wheat stocked at all times, which it's not going to be able to do because it has to put wheat in the sides. That's great. Oh, I need to clear that request, or it's just going to pull all of that wheat. I'm going to need a few more logistics pipes, aren't I? Great. Alright, well, at least what we can do here is we can take our advanced extractor modules. We'll put these in here, and we're going to tell this it is going to extract moldy wheat. Now, if there's any moldy wheat in here, it's about to get extracted. Theoretically. It's not working. Maybe I should just say screw the multiple stage thing and just have 3 of them working on the wheat, huh? Because it takes a while to do this. Let's just do that, right? Let's get our way out of here. I'll just have 3 of the stupid things working on wheat. That golden pipe is being powered by a switch on the back of that block, by the way. The idea here is to try and keep as little light getting down there as possible. Let's come over here, and I'm going to need to make... Let's see, I need a couple redstone torches. Need some glass. We're going to do golden chips. We're going to do redstone torches. I don't have the diamond pipes on me. Diamond pipe, golden chips, redstone torches, and glass. 3 basics. And then here we need 3 suppliers. We're also going to want some cobblestone. Actually, we just need 1 piece of cobblestone, don't we? We can program it with that. I'm going to punch this dirt off from underneath my feet, because if I try to dig it with the drill, I'm probably going to encounter that bug again. Alright, and then now that we're back down here, we'll just dig out behind this. And then here we're going to have our 3 supplier pipes on the back, cobblestone pipe attached to that. We're going to need to dig out a little more so we can reach this back here. And then here is where we're going to put our 64 wheat request. And that should pull wheat down for us as soon as it realizes that there's a request being sent in. And we've got a whole bunch of wheat that just popped down here, and it did go into the right slot. And then on the top, we're going to tell it to keep 64 cobblestone. We're going to set these requests, partial requests, okay. There's our cobblestone. And then here we're going to set this to partial requests, yes. That way, if only part of it's available, it'll be fine. This, we're going to program to extract nothing but mulch. That way, if there's any mulch in the inventory here, that should be pulled out. Here, we're going to do the same thing. Advanced extractor to withdraw mulch. There goes the mulch. And same thing here. Advanced extractor. Pull mulch. The top here. 64 cobblestone to keep stocked. 64 cobblestone to keep stocked. Now, I have, I think, determined a small problem with this. This build has been nothing but problems, hasn't it? Because this is just going to continually produce more and more moldy wheat. And then it's just going to continuously replenish itself. See, we've got 61 wheat there. Yeah. Not real sure how to handle that. I mean, the only thing I can think of, if I can get this thing to extract moldy wheat instead of mulch. That's what I was originally intending for it to happen. I was intending for it to pull this moldy wheat, but it doesn't seem to be able to get it. Wonder if I take all of that wheat out of there. When this wheat finishes, is that going to move all of this moldy wheat up into here? No, it's not. It's just going to continue processing it. Alright, well, keeping the 64 cobblestone there, that's probably a good idea. But this build is going to require a little bit more thought from me and a little bit more tinkering. I mean, I suppose I could just let the stupid thing fill up with wheat. Eventually, it'll fill up with wheat and it won't be able to put any more wheat in here. And then it'll just cycle through to moldy. Of course, then the decaying wheat is just going to pop out. But if we look over here, it's going to get quickly overloaded. Unless that's for wheat, moldy wheat, and then decaying wheat, and then mulch pops into here. Well, I mean, it's only going to keep 64 stocked at all times, so it'll only keep one of these things full. It should be fine, right? Yeah, it should work. It'll work. Never mind. It'll work. I'm confident. Up here, we've got the 64 wheat. Here, we're going to have keep 64 wheat stock. Partial requests are okay. Here, 64 wheat stock. Partial requests okay. Here, we're going to change you back to extracting mulch. Here, you should be extracting mulch. Then here, you should be extracting mulch. Okay, this should work. It should keep 64 wheat in stock at all times. And it should cycle through, and it should work through all of this moldy wheat. And then after the moldy wheat is all gone, which we'll simulate by taking that out, it should go on to the decaying wheat, since that's the furthest advanced. Yep, it'll go straight on the decaying wheat, and it'll work on that, and then it's gonna... Yep, this'll work. Good. I'm gonna take my remote orderer, and I'm gonna query my system from this pipe. I don't have any mossy cobblestone yet, so I have no way to currently pull a cobblestone out of it. I have to wait for one to finish. Let's speed that process up by breaking this. You can see it's really dark in here. Now we've got mulch in here. It should be pulling the mulch out. It might have to wait until it finishes working through this wheat first. Let's go ahead and toss the moldy back in here, huh? Okay, there's 4. Now, hopefully this will take all of this mulch and pop it up into here where it should be extracted. Good, it's working. We'll take the moss stone out, and we're going to add that to the advanced extractor. Alright, and that should work. Oops. It should be constantly keeping a supply of 64 wheat in each of these machines, which it should cycle through. And it's only going to pull from down here first. We can simulate that by taking this. So it's going to switch to moldy wheat after it finishes all of that wheat. This will resupply itself to 60, and then after it finishes going through all of this moldy wheat, the decaying wheat is next in line. It'll do the decaying wheat, and then it'll cycle all the mulch up, and then it'll pull all of this wheat down into here. It'll change that into moldy, it'll change that to decaying, change that to mulch, pull the mulch up here, pull the next stack of wheat down. So, this system is going to work for us. We're going to go ahead and toss some wheat in here. And over here, what do we got? We have some moss stone here that does not look like it's being pulled out. That's a pain in the ass. I did tell it to extract that, right? Yes, I did. Well, isn't that a pain in the ass, huh? Honestly, I'm not too terribly worried about the moss stone. I might just have to come down here and clean it out every once in a while. Because I honestly can't think of a way to get that out. Unless... Let's try one more thing before I wrap this up. I have no idea how long I've been recording, but it feels like I'm at about the 40-minute mark. Let's request a wooden transport pipe, 2 wooden gears, 3 oak planks, 1 piece of glass, and a crafting table. Where's my crafting table? Come on. There it is. Alright, let's make ourselves a redstone engine real quick. Alright, where's the piston? Where is the piston? I don't see a piston. Did I even request a piston? Probably not. I'm sitting here waiting for it. It's never gonna come. There we go. There's our redstone engine. Let's break that. And then off the side of this one, let's put a wooden transport pipe. Let's power that with a redstone engine. Do I have a lever on me? Yeah, I do. Drop that down, drop that down. Let's see if we can pump the moss stone out this way. Yep. We can pump the moss stone out that way, which means that's how we're going to have to do it. Which means this system is going to require a little bit more reworking. I'm going to have the 3 moisteners set up. I'm going to have them set up with a gap in between. How much waterproof pipe do I have? 4 more pieces. I could just do this now. I've got way too much crap on me, as usual. Alright. This is gonna bug me unless I fix it now. Let's fix it now. Alright, I'll put you there. String out some more waterproof piping over here. And we'll break the logistics connections. We'll break the suppliers. We'll get stuck on the pipe. We'll break these logistics pipes. And we'll break these logistics pipes. And we'll have to move these two moisteners, which is going to cause a mess. But we seem to be good at causing messes, right? And then here we're going to have that side, and then here the second moistener, which we're going to have to drop some stuff to pick up the moisteners. There we go. The second moistener we're going to put right here. Drop the wheat, drop the cobblestone, moldy wheat, more cobblestone, there we go. There's our third moistener, which we'll put on the end of the line here. Actually, no, we'll just put that right there. We can break these pipes. We'll put our golden waterproof back here to get that pumping again. And then here, we're going to have to rework the logistics system. We need these supplier pipes on the top and on this side. We need logistics chassis on this side. Here we can have just regular old cobblestone transport pipes connecting this. And then here we'll connect that with cobblestone transport pipes. The other side, we'll connect that with cobblestone transport pipes. We'll put another extractor there. Then here, we're going to need a couple more redstone engines, and we're going to need a couple more. Let's see. First of all, let's go ahead and put our cobblestone back in here. We'll put a stack of wheat in here to get it rolling. And we'll put some moldy wheat in there too. Clears our inventory if nothing else. In here we're going to put our decaying wheat, and we're going to put our moss stone off of this pipe. Wait, nope, we can't request off of that pipe because it has no connection to the network. It does now. And I wasn't even using an orderer tool, was I? Alright. Here, we're going to need 2 more of you. We're going to need 4 of you. We're going to need 6 of you. 2 of you. 2 of you. Oh, that's cute. Where's our wooden planks? I am just full of derp tonight, aren't I? The derp is strong with this one. Screw this. I have logistics pipes on me. Give me some freaking wood. Come on, any day now. Please. Thank you. Alright. We got that. We got that. We got these. So we have the redstone engines. We have the wooden transport pipes. We'll break this. We'll have one wooden transport pipe coming out this side. It will come over here and connect to this pipe. It will have this engine pumping out the side, which is going to be connected and powered by this cobblestone block and this lever. Okay, so any moss stone that is in here will come out here and go that way. Here, I need my wrench. My wrench, I'm going to have an advanced extractor. It is going to extract nothing but mulch. Over here, I'm also going to have an advanced extractor, extracting nothing but mulch. And the same thing here. Advanced extractor, pulling out mulch. Here, I'm going to run into a massive problem. That problem being there. Don't care. Whatever. Here I'm going to have the wooden transport pipe is going to come out of here and it's going to connect to that pipe there. This is now an intersection. And this is now an intersection. There we go. That is going to have this engine on it, which is going to be powered by this lever. Over here, you are going to keep 64. Whoa, no. You're going to keep 64 wheat in stock at all times. Partial requests are okay. You don't need all of that. Holy crap, so much wheat. That's gonna spill wheat all over the place. I'm just gonna throw some of it in here. You 64 wheat at all times. Partial requests are okay. You 64 wheat. Partial requests are okay. We good there? Yes. Here 64 cobblestone. Partial requests, okay. Same thing here. And then this one should be alright. Alright, let us turn the lights on for just a second and double check our work. We have logistics pipes at all intersections. These are set up with their requesters. Everything seems to be working properly here. Oh, I missed one, didn't I? Wooden engine off the side of here into a cobblestone transport pipe, which goes, whoa, what the hell? Video glitch. That is going to be run off of this redstone engine. And another wonderful glitch. I'm getting a lot of video glitches all of a sudden. Alright. Intersection, we're good. We're good. Over here. This pipe is... This says it's not talking to the network. But I saw it pull the I saw it pull the moss stone out of there earlier. So it should be okay. And it's doing the same thing over there. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Here, when it pumps the stuff out of here, I don't really care where it goes. As long as it goes into the logistic system somewhere, it'll find its way home. This system, I believe, works. And if it doesn't, tough shit. I'm done messing with this for now. Let's turn the lights out. And let's get out of here. We'll jump up here. And we'll cobble our way up. Then up here, in order to try and preserve the darkness, we're going to cover that, just like so. And then here, no light can get in, so we're good. We're going to keep this lit to avoid monsters from spawning here, and that should do the trick. We should be getting some moss stone and some mulch in here. And yeah, you can see I've got a lot of weirdness going on. Alright, let's put our... No, we don't want to have wheat in there. We want to have wheat in our food chest. Alright, throw some more wheat in there. That should be good. I'm sure this episode has run way longer than I expected, so I'm going to wrap it here. This has been Nightdagger with Let's Play Modded Minecraft. This has been episode 12, and, well, yeah, part of it is going to be the chunk loader, isn't it? Chunk loader, I bet's causing weirdness. Alright, anyway, yeah, episode 12, episode 13, we'll probably actually get that arboretum set up, and we'll expand the crafting network to be able to supply bog earth, and it should be good. I'll catch you guys then.